UFOs are often fleeting, spotted by a few, disappearing into the night sky with little trace. But sometimes, the phenomenon leaves something undeniable behind, intricate, geometric patterns carved into the earth. Known as crop circles, these formations are so precise and complex, they seem almost alien in origin. For decades, they've sparked wild theories and heated debates. Are they messages from extraterrestrial beings, or just elaborate hoaxes? As crop circles continue to appear worldwide, the connection to UFOs feels harder to ignore. In one chilling instance, a farmer in Canada witnessed one being created before his eyes, an event so terrifying it haunted him for weeks. What truly unfolded in that field on that fateful day? Let's unravel this mystery together. The town of Saskatchewan in Canada is known worldwide as a reliable supplier of high-quality agricultural food products. Many families have been farming here for generations, with the next generation taking up farming as a way to continue the legacy. Edwin Fer was from one such traditional farming family. But his life completely changed after he witnessed something abnormal. What he encountered on his field was truly mind-blowing and left him totally dumbstruck. On September 1, 1974, Edwin was out on the field to harvest his canola. While looking around, he found something off the side of the field, something shining quite close to him. Thinking his brother was out doing some mischief, he decided to go and scare him off. But as he moved closer, he was astonished to see an object in the air, spinning very fast. He described it to be a very metallic object, like some sort of brushed aluminum. The texture of the object was very smooth, with almost no blemishes. He also noticed that a pipe was sticking out from the bottom, probing the marshy area in the field. Just as he began to question if what he saw was indeed real, the object took the pipe back in and rose a little higher. That's when he discovered something even more spectacular. On the other side of the field, he could see 4 similar UFOs, all spinning at high speeds. He further described that the crafts were about 5 feet in height and 11 feet in diameter and were giving off no lights or sound. The first UFO slowly joined the rest of the 4 UFOs on the field. And while Edwin was looking at the UFOs, one of them shot up into the air, while the other 4 UFOs began to vibrate. Simultaneously, the other crafts also moved up into the sky in the same rapid fashion. Even though he was terrified, Edwin remained in the same place, captivated by the spectacular shows from the UFOs. The 5 UFOs stayed about 200 feet above the ground for about a couple of minutes, and a few seconds later, just vanished. While Edwin didn't have a clue on what to think about it, he noticed something strange in the area where the UFOs hovered. The grass has been laid down and swirled, at 5 different places, with almost every area he saw having the same size and diameter in perfect geometric shapes. Later that night, Edwin reported this sighting to the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. On inspecting the site with the police, Edwin concluded that the 5 circles in the field were of the same size as the 5 UFOs he saw earlier in the day. The police report said that the flattened portion of the circles was approximately 18 inches, and determined that the circles couldn't be man-made. They also sent the evidence to the Canadian National Research Council, who claimed that the circles were likely fairy rings, a circular pattern left by plant-eating fungus. But many critics were quick to dismiss the theory, as fairy rings are rarely of uniform size. And while they agree that the fungus does leave a mark on vegetation, it is never known to make clockwise swirling patterns. According to experts, if it was any familiar aircraft, it would be rocket-propelled or powered, leaving the grass beneath to be charred. But there were no burn marks, other than the physical movement of the object on the grass. And once the story got picked up by the media, thousands of people flocked to Fer's farm to witness these crop circles firsthand. 2 days after the incident, Edwin found an additional crop circle, making it the 6th circle, near the previous 5 circles. And 2 weeks later, a 7th one appeared on the field. Within a few weeks, no less than 15 circles were reported in 7 different sites in Saskatchewan. While the exact origin of these crop circles were never determined, UFO and alien hunters from around the world accepted them as evidence for extraterrestrial life. And in present day, the most recent crop circle observations occurred in August 2024 in England, clearly signifying that aliens are not afraid of leaving behind tracks showing their existence. Hopefully, as time goes by, we learn to decode these hidden messages from these advanced beings. Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And be sure to subscribe to the channel for the latest revelations in space exploration. Hit the bell icon to stay updated, and let's continue to explore together.